my first tuna. Good morning and welcome to a lovely day with me, Alfie, on Tuga Fishing Stories. We're going to head out today. We're going to start with some trolling. So the rods are set up. It is a beautiful morning today. Do you want me to slight wind. And we're nearly at high tide. So yeah, I can see there's a westerly wind today. Not as calm as usual, but beggars can't be choosers. Quite a lot of cloud over there. Should be a fairly sunny, cloudy day today. So as you can see here, I should have been explaining that I was releasing the line with the lures, fairly big lures, ones for catching all sorts of biggish predators. So I let that go, and I'm also reducing the drag so that it's not going to snap my rod off if something bites it. So it was on fairly easy, the drag, so if something bit it, it would, yeah, like I said, it wouldn't bite the rod off. And then I was going to increase the speed to around 3.5 knots.
Look at that. That is stunning. Look at that. Absolutely beautiful. You are definitely going in the pot, mister. Look at the gnashes on that. Look at them. Ooh, beautiful.
Now, I'm sure I'm going to get a lot of stick online about this, but I love that glove. That glove is amazing. Especially when you get in a fish with teeth like that. And I'm fairly new to fishing, I'm sure I'm going to get used to it, but I've had so many hooks in my hands and I just didn't know what to expect with this fish. It was wriggling around quite a lot, so I had that glove on, and yeah, it protects me from everything. I'd rather not have cuts on my hand. I know I'm going to get a lot of stick, but I've got no cuts on my hand today, so that's why I wear the glove.
So I've never caught that fish before, so I'm going to use my fish picture thingy to tell you what that is. That was my first throw of the day. I cannot believe it. It was a lovely fish. And that's my first tuna. It's a skipjack tuna.
So after some research, I know I really wanted to take that fish home. I did take it home because for skipjack tuna, there is no limits. As long as you're not taking home more than 10 kilos in Portugal, I was welcome to take that home. It was a really nice meaty fish. As you can see in this picture, it almost looks and feels like a whitefish, but it tastes like tuna, and it's really meaty. It's sweet meat, bit of salt. I know I didn't put a lot of jazz around this, chips, salad, none of that. I just wanted the fish by itself, and my God, it is the tastiest fish. So if you ever catch skipjack tuna, bit of salt, fry it in the pan. As you can see, I've left it a little bit pink, which I was looking online. They said that's the best way, and it tasted absolutely amazing, and I ate every single bit.
I'll tell you what, the bend in that rod when that went, whew, I was gonna snap. Maybe not that bad, but it was a good bend. It was a good bend. Oh, the good life. Coming to a drop off here. Oh, big waves. Really need to get out of the sun. I do like trolling, but it can be bloody boring. Just going along. Doing absolutely bugger all. So I'm just going to a wreck now, and I thought, why not? I'll just troll for a couple of minutes. Yeah, should be there soon, but just thought, why not? Give it a go. See if anything pops up. Coffee time. you know what's funny is every time I come out fishing on the boat, I don't know if it's because I haven't got chairs, but I feel absolutely knackered afterwards. I think people don't realise like how much it actually takes out of you fishing. You're on your feet all day. You're you know, using your arms to pull in the fish as well. It's I wouldn't say it's grueling, but it tires you out, especially you're in this well, where I am, you're in the sunny weather all day. So I put sunscreen on because the first time I went out I got bloody burn, and we don't want that. So I'm just waiting for the drag to pull on those rods. I've put it fairly easy, so hopefully if something pulls, we'll see it. I didn't have a chance in the other one. The other day, I had done exactly the same thing, but I hadn't brought my rod in properly. So the hook must have caught on a rock, and it snapped my rod, took the rod. And I was really worried that had just happened earlier. I thought, I'll bugger off, caught a rock, and that's why I was trying to pull it in really quickly and see if it was. But yeah, it was a bonito, so I'm really happy with that. And tell me if I'm wrong. So my picture thing said Skipjack Tuna, and I assume that's a bonito. So if I'm wrong, tell me. Any hints and tips, all welcome. I'm still a novice. We're nearly at the wreck. So I am in 70 meters of water here. Now, we're going to put it to the test. What's better, being more inland or in the middle of the Atlantic Ocean? I'm starting to think I should have stayed next to land because of that first fish. But I really wanted to visit this wreck. Really wanted to visit this wreck. And you can see there's some sort of smaller bait fish at the moment. Something on this one. I think we've got a winner. Although I don't think it's that big, whatever it is. But let's see. Let's see what we got. Let's see what wins. Further inland or deeper. I'll tell you what, it's putting up a little bit of a fight. This is what I was saying about a workout. Bloody hell. It is a good workout on the arms. Anyone tells you fishing's easy. It's not. I'm a novice, finding that out. Absolutely. going back to more inland. It just goes to show you don't necessarily need to be in really, really deep water. I saw hardly anything on the sonar out there. I was trying to find that wreck and I just couldn't. And yeah, first fish of the day was amazing. I was really happy with that. And yeah, I'm a complete novice, so that's a PB for me in terms of size of fish that I've ever caught. Well, no, actually, I caught a massive one in Mexico once, but we'll forget that one. That was when I was younger. But in my adult life, that is a PB for me, and I was so chuffed with that. Okay, just tied in up on the boat. So all in all, I think a good day. One big fish. I would say an eating fish, which was amazing. Next time I think I'm going to stay closer to the coast and I'm going to go a bit further along the coast rather than go out. I think that was my problem. I should have stuck with where I caught that fish. I should have been like, oh, I was getting greedy. Don't get greedy. So I'll see you next time for another Tuga fishing stories. Any hints and tips along the way, let me know. Like and subscribe, and I'll see you soon.